What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Chris and Eric's show, Embracing the New Era of Fitness. And if you guys don't know yet, I'm Eric in the red. This is Chris right here. We won't even get into that, but we just want to welcome you and say thank you so much for tuning into our first show. We're very excited about this. And to be honest, we've never done a show like this before. So, we're just going to kind of just get into it right now and just talk about a little bit about, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, what is the new era of fitness and why the new era of fitness and why you should enter that new era of fitness. So we're going to, pretty much break that down through the whole scope of it in today's episode. That's what our first episode will be about. But before I get into that, you guys, the reason why we started this, we wanted to start this show is because we have been through so many different, training, nutrition, just mindset stuff, personal development, trainings with high-level mentors. We've worked with over 1,000 clients. We've worked with high-level coaches. So we've seen a lot, we've had a lot of, practical application. We've done a lot of trial and error. So, this is something that we truly believe in within the new era of fitness. And we think that this is where the fitness industry is going in this direction. So that is why we started this show. We want to kind of practice and preach what we're doing. Chris and I are leaders. So, we always want to lead as much as we can. So by doing this show, it's going to give people a better understanding of what the new era of fitness is and why why we're preaching this and why we think that everybody else should enter the new era of fitness as well too.
Yeah, so kind of like Eric said, with the new era of fitness, we've kind of developed these elements within it, right? There's 5 elements that we are standing by 100%, and we do this with our clients, we do this with ourselves, and we've adopted it from so much experience, and like Eric said, just having so many mentors and coaches and everything like that, and we want to share these elements with you to add value to your life, right? We're not doing this just to hold it in for us, just for us to kind of keep this in. We want to spread this. We want this to affect your life, to impact your life, to add value to, like we said, to enhance it, right? Because at the end of the day, what it's all about, everything as far as fitness is great. It really is, having an optimal training nutrition program. But at the end of the day, what are we all really seeking, right? We're seeking to be better individuals, right? And the second thing I think what we're seeking is really just living a freaking fantastic lifestyle, and everybody's going to have a different kind of, definition on what the lifestyle is about, as far as that. But everybody's trying to really reach those 2 things, I think, and if we get the fitness thing after those 2 things, that's just really icing on the cake, in my opinion, So that's what the new era of fitness is about. That's why you should consider entering the new era of fitness with us. And that's exactly why we did this show, right? So we can talk about these different elements, and who knows? This is going to be a weekly show. So we can just talk about different things within these elements, like what we're talking about, right? So those elements that we're going to be talking about is flexible nutrition, flexible exercise, mindset, personal development, and lifestyle. So 5 components within the new era of fitness. And there's so many topics we can talk about with that. It's really infinite, and we're going to talk about all those different things each week, and we're going to take suggestions from you guys because we want to know what you want to learn and talk about as well too. So it's going to be cool. We're going to experiment with this show, and we're going to get your feedback and your suggestions as well. And we're going to do different sceneries. We're not going to be in this boring place every single time. We're going to experiment with different sceneries. We're going to keep the time pretty consistent because we want you guys to watch it at a certain time and treat it like a show, okay? And who knows? Like I said, we have different topics. We'll have maybe some guest appearances on here where we'll literally interview them live on this, and we'll just see where it goes, So we're excited about it. And that's the thing, what's the cool part is there's no set expectations on this or this structured, rigid, show that we're going to run. We're going to experiment with it. We're going to make some mistakes, but who gives a shit? We're going to add value to your life. We're going to learn from it. You guys are going to learn, and that's really what's the most important thing.
And we believe in this new era of fitness so much that we even wrote a book, you guys. Holy moly, right? Jeez. But like Chris said, so let's go ahead and get into these 5 elements within the new era of fitness. So if we start off with flexible training and flexible nutrition, right? What does that really mean? So we like to go by the acronym, and we're always going to give credit where credit is due. We got this from our coach, Eric Helms. He's one of our mentors as well too. He's a coach from 3DMJ. Much respect for this guy. So he came up with the acronym REF, realistic, enjoyable, and flexible, right? So this is what we like to kind of implement into training and nutrition, because we think it's very, very important that, you know, both of these training and nutrition components are realistic, enjoyable, and flexible for overall adherence and enjoyment. So when it comes to that, what are we trying to do, right? Within the training and nutrition component, we're trying to, you know, look better, we're trying to feel better, and most importantly, we're trying to perform better overall, right? And we're trying to, you know, change our body composition, develop different habits, and you know, make this into a lifestyle that you could even pass on to, you know, your family, your friends, peers, co-workers. And at the end of the day, if you're a mom or you're a dad, it's like you want to have the energy to play with your kids, right? And you want all this stuff to rub off to them. You want to be that role model and set an example when it comes to training and nutrition practices. So that is, you know, the first two components of the 5 elements: flexible training and flexible nutrition.
And so the next component is mindset, right? So we treat the mind just like we treat the body as far as growing, you know, muscles on your body. Your brain is a muscle. We treat it the same exact way, okay? So what if we could sit there and teach you these different tools, this wisdom, these concepts to enhance your mindset, right? So that you can have less anxiety, less stress, more peace of mind, more mental clarity, more purpose in life, okay? So that's all considered within the mindset. What if we could teach you to develop a relentless mindset to where you could overcome criticism, you can overcome your fears in life, you can enhance your emotional resiliency. So as you see, the mind is so powerful, and I promise you guys, the research is going to get huge on mindset in the brain going forward. It really is. So we're staying ahead of where the puck is going on all this stuff. So just understand the new era of fitness, that it's not about just getting the six pack. It's not about just enhancing your glutes. It's not about getting into this ideal body that you want to see every single day. It's about having that, and it's about having an enhanced mindset, right? A fit mindset as well.
And write this quote down, okay? Everybody wants to be physically fit, right? But nobody wants to be mentally fit. So that's a huge one. So write that one down. Once again, everybody wants to be physically fit, but nobody wants to be mentally fit. And we have to be mentally fit in order to make all this flow, right? So the next component we'll get into is personal development when it comes to the new era of fitness. And personal development could be even classified as self-development, self-improvement, anything that you kind of want to term, you know, whatever term you want to use, that's totally fine. But when it comes to personal development, that's just pretty much getting better every single day, right? In all aspects of life. 1% better, you know, whether that's, you know, being a father, a spouse, in your relationships, you know, just maybe just going out and doing something that you enjoy, taking a general interest in a subject that you always wanted to try. Because when it comes to personal development, I'm going to kind of go back, right, in time. This was never taught to us in school, and I think you can agree with me. We were never taught in the classroom how to be leaders, how to start a business, how to overcome fear. And it's a shame, right? But we can't go back, and we can't go back in time and fix those things. So we have to start now and better ourselves. And then all that personal development is going to rub off on all the people around you and your surroundings. So when it comes to personal development, that could be, you know, taking in a bunch of external wisdom, such as podcasts, hiring mentors, reading books, you know, watching motivational, inspirational videos, practicing, you know, being a high-level speaker. The list goes on, right? And you can even go to seminars, you know, different events, you know, to better yourself, even when it comes to, like, you know, some sort of like mindfulness. So there's so many different classifications when it comes to, you know, personal development that it's endless. But the time is now to sit there and try to get better in all aspects of life.
And then the fifth component, right, is lifestyle. And there's a reason why that's the fifth component, because what are we trying to do? We're trying to take training, we're trying to take nutrition, we're trying to take mindset, we're trying to take personal development, and how do we blend this all into a lifestyle, right? Because that's what I told you, one of the biggest things is we want to get better as human beings, and the second thing is we want to enhance our lifestyle. We want to have a fun, fulfilled, purposeful, badass lifestyle, right? So how do we sit there and turn this all into a lifestyle? How do we keep getting better with this all? How do we fulfill the 4 pillars of life: health, wealth, love, and happiness? So that's the 5 components for you guys right there from the new era of fitness. And I ask you to join us and take a leap of faith and enter this new era of fitness with us, okay? Now the next thing is I want you to comment below if you have any type of topics that you want us to talk about in future shows within these 5 elements, okay? Flexible nutrition, flexible training, mindset, personal development, and lifestyle. Comment below and we can write these down and we'll definitely get to them, okay? All right. So if you watch the replay video, make sure that you comment, engage, give us some thumbs up if this video was helpful. Please do us a favor and share this video on your walls and to others so they can get this type of information. They can join the new era of fitness as well. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put the link to our private Facebook community, which is called the New Era of Fitness. And we have these type of conversations within these 5 elements every single week. It's a great community, it's growing. We want you to be a part of it. So I'm gonna put it in the link below, or in the comment box and the description above. Just make sure you join the group and take advantage of that, okay? Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Eric, you have anything else?
I think I'm good to go for now. Yeah, it's the first episode, so we have a lot of great, content in store for you guys in the future. But, hopefully that this first episode kind of set the tone and the foundation of new era of fitness and, all the elements that, are in that as well too.
So thank you so much for tuning in to the Chris and Eric Show, and we will see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in this exact place. Talk to you soon.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please make sure to click the link below to gain access to our Facebook community group, The New Era of Fitness. We would love to have you guys in there.